Hi guys, Steve here. On this video I want to show you how to get elemental extinction plus other useful materials. Right, we're going to start off by easiest to hardest, and the easiest place to get it is these tall thin lampposts that are scattered around the city. Just equip a pick, go up to it. On ×4 harvesting, but I got 31 element dust, some crystal and some scrap. Right, go to the next one. Dust this time. Right, let's try the hatchet. $17 that time, so it's best to use a pick. There's double lampposts scattered around, like these ones. 13. You also can get element from these tables. The position where I'm at the moment is 51 by 64. Okay. Now that's using a pick, but the best way to farm the lampposts and the tables is by dinos. Now I've got three versions, the ankylo, dodec and the beaver. So let's try that ankylo first. I'll try and get one table. Ooh, 76 element. Move it into there so we can see what each thing gets. So 76 from the ankylo. $27 from the beaver. Wow, nearly 500 from a dodec. So guys, definitely use a dodec. And the more points you put into damage, let's see if it increases the normal harvesting. Let's see if it increases how much. Let's just drop that for now. How much resources we get? Yeah, it's gone up a bit. Yep, so the dodec is definitely the best creature to use. $530. Put some more points into damage. 538. So it does look like the more points you put into damage, the more materials you get. It follows through. Cool. Right, let's see how much we get from a double lamppost. Doesn't seem to want to farm those. Let's try another one, see if it was bugged. Nope. The dodec doesn't seem to be able to farm those ones. Let's try the normal single lampposts. There we go. So we get 509 from that one. $512 from that one. If you didn't have a dough deck, you can always use an orgy to farm. It might be quicker than running around with a pick. You do get less element, but the moving around might make it quicker. Next we're going to try farming enforcers. Let's shotgun it. Come here. Okay. Right. Harvesting it with a pick. Gives you 33 element, plus a lot of electronics. And scrap. Let's find another one. The first shot never seems to work. Right, I know what's going to happen on this one, but I just wanted to show you so you remember. The dough deck doesn't harvest reinforcers. I think because it's a herbivore, and that's kind of classed as meat, but you can harvest it with a carnivore, and it seems to give more resources than doing it by hand with a pick. Let's try a different carnivore next time. Right, this time I'm on a manamagur. There's another one. Freezing. Oh, it seems less element. Okay, the RG may be better. Right, on to the next test. Alright, let's try and farm an enforcer with an enforcer. Wonders. Not bothered about a blueprint. Right, you want to come down to the bottom south section of the map because you find the mother lode of elements from these purple crystals. I've taken the enforcer, you get bonus damage against corrupted. When you get near it, music should start, telling you that waves of dinos are about to attack it. I'll try hitting it, but you shouldn't need to. That's it. Music starts, and the corrupted start coming. You get different types of these events. Some like this where you get dillos and stegos, and others where you get rexes, spinos and wyverns attacking you. You have to defend the element against 5 waves of attackers. The dinos will try and destroy these element shards, but whatever's left after 5 waves you get to farm. But do it quickly because after about 10 minutes it self-destructs and you lose it all. It's a bit chaotic doing it with just one person. Right, I put spikes around the centre to see if that helps. We'll see if it does. The outer ones are falling. Wave 4. This defence was pretty easy. This is what a much harder one looks like. Now you get... There's 2 of them. I think they're broken through those wood spikes pretty quick. It's an invasion! As you can see, you have to be pretty prepared. It's a bit crazy. I want to show you what you get at the end, so I'm going to use admin commands to get there. Because there's no way I can do this by myself. Doing one of these is like doing a boss battle. Reinforcer infinite stats. Should be last wave. That's what happens when you win. And the main central column goes blue. Right, when you're farming, you want to start on the outside and work your way in, because if you go on the inside first and destroy that, everything else gets destroyed. Right, let's see how much we get. Go on follow so I can dump everything in. Quite a lot of weight. I've done a test before, and the dough deck only seems to give you, whoops, element shards and element dust. Ankylo's gonna fall asleep. I'll spawn another one in to do a test. Definitely start farming on the outside. There's one shard. So you get absolute thousands and thousands of dust. Right. You've got about 10 minutes to farm all this before the central column, well, everything gets destroyed. Right. You can see how much I can get in. I'm just going to bring an ankylo in. Back in a sec. Right, got me ankylo. Oh, you get element with this. Cool, so you don't get as much dust, but you get more shards and vastly more element than a dodeck. Well, you don't actually get any element with a dodeck. 35. Right, I'm just going to keep the element. You can take a mental note if you want. Getting all the resources together will take too long. So what I'm going to do is just go around farming the majority of it. Then you can work out how much you get. Loads and loads of element. Right, jump and do a test on a dodeck again. That you only get dust and a few shards. Yep. Now, if you go to your engrams, you can learn how to make an unstable shard element and unstable element. It takes 10 dust to make one shard, but 1,000 dust to make one element. So it's vastly more lucrative to use an ankylo to farm this than using a dodeck. You still get loads of dust, but like I say, one element itself is worth 1,000 dust. Let's do this vein and then work up to the sun. So I've farmed about half of it, doing it all solo. It took a bit of time. Look at all the elements. It was a hard element vein now with all those spinos. Just have a look around the other side. Remember to take the main central one down before I think 10 minutes is up. I think it's 10 minutes. So around that time. It looks like that's most of it. Let's take the central one. Crap, look at all that! It is on ×4 harvesting, remember. Oh, crap. That is awesome. Let's bring that over. So you'll get all the dust, all the shards, and all the element you need. And that's how you get a mother load of element on the extinction map. Thanks for watching, guys. I shall see you next time. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe if you've not already, and click the bell icon to get notified of when I upload next. There's links to other videos at the end, comment on what you would like to see, and there's a link to Patreon if you feel like supporting the channel. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again. Goodbye!